Yeah. Hey Braylon, what's going on? Thanks for stopping by. Might be regretting this. Stomach hurts more than I thought. Ah, it's not part 9, it's part 10. It's totally part 10. Fuck. Right, you don't have a bedtime. I wanted to stream earlier. You could see our little princess eating away. I didn't put the collar on her. She's been very like skittish today. I'm fucking tired. I don't even remember what I'm doing. I just got that stuffle, right? I don't think I'm gonna use it. Yeah. Oh god, I'm dying. Wait, can you guys hear me? Hello? Do I have voice? I do, okay. Ugh, I want to go to a new clothing store. Okay, what do I got? So, angle. What did I put in the box? Stuffle. I don't know, man. I don't know about this thing. I don't think I'm gonna use it. What even am I? Very unlady. What? I know where the collar is. I just haven't. Where, Mama? Anyway, she's been just running away. She's too fast. I can't catch her. Hungry though, apparently. I fought all the trainers on this route, actually, that's right. We out of here. Blisy, give me some luck. Good luck, man. That's a lot of encounters. This is why I could not shiny hunt. For real. Like, I don't have that kind of patience. It takes, like, a patience. What is this sign? Can I even beat? Oh, you know what I should give? What's this stupid thing called? Ooh. Well, I'll use a potion because I'm nice. What? Oh, God. I gotta do some team management. I don't have Flinium. Wait, can I get Flinium? Flinium Z. I think it's actually gettable. And I'm a fucking... Yes, I can get it. Alright. We're actually gonna do some team managemento. I can give Flinium Z to a bird boy. I guess to this. I have 2. Bye. Bye, mama. And she's gone. There goes all my monetization. Everyone just wants to see a kitten. Well. Why is it day? Oh, right, moon. So I think I can just like kind of do-si-do on over. This is the wrong place. I thought the rocks were right here, but they weren't. Hello. I'm also running a Lit and Masuda charm, like 500 eggs. I can't get over how bad actual egg RNG is. Because since it's not timing based, you just probably like threw away a bunch of actual shiny eggs. It's fucking tragic when you think about it. I was playing God of War, and so this... Oh, you saw this in notifications. Well, thank you for stopping by. Which God of War? The new one, probably, right? Time for pals. Hello, little Carbink. The way... shiny egg generation works in this game is very peculiar, in my opinion. Do I not have any repels? Oh, this is tragic. Yeah, so it's very strange, to say the least. And so, essentially, if you, every time you accept eggs, it skips past like 20 eggs it would have generated if you reject the egg. So what has probably happened, I'm sure, you know, not to be a downer, is basically by accepting an egg, you essentially skip 20 eggs or thereabouts. It could be anywhere from like, you know, 18 to... could be anywhere from like 18 probably to like 26 or so. And, you know, I'm sure there's shiny frames in there, but you don't know because, you know, you're not RNGing. And I mean, I couldn't blame someone who doesn't want to do the magic card method. That shit sucks. You enjoying the new one? Gotta get off tour. Oops. Oh, I didn't know Mawa was in here. Why was this not grabbable last time? It was a strength boulder instead, right? This is so stupid. Kalili? I don't remember her name. Kalele? Why can't I remember her name? Hello, other guy. What's going on? Thanks for stopping by. Alright. Do I have any... Alright, I need to brain this one out. Do I have any TMs that are good? Flame Charge is physical, though, right? Is Ember really my best? Ugh, and you can't even get workup? This is truly a tragedy. Okay. I guess I will have to... Alright, well, I'll give the Z moves to Pokemon. Flying EMZ is going to obviously go to Mucha Lucha. And that's all that matters. Guys, I want to get to a new clothing store extremely badly. Where's Lush Jungle, even? Hello, Mike. No, you're not. I'm late today. Yeah. Yeah, there's no way for you to take... there's no way for you to utilize the RNG without having figured out your egg RNG seed. There's no way for you to do it. But... Okay, so, like, for example, in a game like... In a game like, you know, not X and Y. In a game like Gen 4 or Gen 5, you're essentially missing it because of timing and luck, and it's very, very, very random. The eggs never change in the modern Pokemon games unless you interact with the eggs. That's why it's kind of lame. There's probably not going to be any RNG for a little while on this stream, by the way, guys. What am I fucking even doing? I'm not even paying attention. No. I will pick this one up. How many Mega Berries did I need? I only needed the one, right? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Guess not. Don't I already have honey? Wait, what am I doing? Oh, I see. There's no Pokemon coming to attack me, please. Damn it. Can you even avoid a Pokemon coming to attack you? I bet you can, it's just random. Well, the legendary wormholes don't matter. Oh god. I gotta stop leaning forward. I'm gonna hurt my back. Whoops. Hey, mama. God, I'm gonna get attacked by all three of them, guys. Oh. What a true tragedy. I can just Inferno Overdrive this little dingo. Do you get smoked, little dude? Do you think Salandit's messing around? That's what I freaking thought. Goodbye! That's right, dude. Do not fuck with breadstick. There's an endless amount of breadsticks to go around. Do not fuck with me. Yeah. Oh, oh no! You killed the Fomantis. You burned him alive. It is a female. It was either, I think it was two streams ago I got a female Salandit, yeah. Tum Tum hurts. Smog. Well, that's not great, huh? Hey, Pretend, what's going on? Yeah, I'm doing fine. I could probably kill him 2 Dragon Rages, eh? Is that confusion? Dang it. Thank you for stopping by, though. I appreciate it. But yo, this thing is hella annoying. Yo, can you please, though? Okay. Oh, it's a dragon move. I'm an 8. I don't know why. I thought it would affect it because it was, like, set damage. Do you have a poison move, Vampy? Of course you don't. I mean, whatever. I'm just going to this bird. It would feel terrible because, and this is true, I have very little patience. So, like, why would I... That's not true. I have patience. It took patience to... It takes patience to do this, and it takes patience to learn this, because a lot of people just give up, you know. They'll try, like, twice. Alright, come on, Pico, you little wing. Yeah, it's my Pico. Well, first of all, Mama, are you okay? Oh, God. What's going on? That's my little kitten going nuts. It is... Okay, so basically, I got like 5 hours of sleep last night. So, I get home from work, and I just am out. Like, I get home from work at like 5:30, and I go to sleep until like 8:15, basically. And then I was still in like a post-snap trance until probably, you know, 25 minutes ago. I'm going to Pico. So yeah, it's only 10:45 here for me, and I could probably stream for another hour or two before I chill the fuck out. Oh, am I dead? Pico? Oh, see you later, Pico. Alright, well, that doesn't matter. I didn't need Pico anyway. That's just so much damage. Holy moly. Right, let's see if I can't sleep this thing. Yeah, it's basically a shiny badge quest, yes. I'm not doing Nuzlocke, though, because I don't really like Nuzlocke. I think all it does is encourage grinding, which is boring and dumb. Wow, really? One turn wake up? The most... That's awesome, Pro Titan. Yeah, the most enjoyable... What's going on, mama? Oh god, she got hyper. Yeah, the most enjoyable thing about me for Nuzlocks is the first Pokemon per route rule. I mean, perhaps I'll do a... I mean, like, I'd be capable of it. Alright, this is gonna be a bit of a rough trial since I fucking wanged this all up, but... Dude, I gotta love that fucking 5 FPS cutscene. Kiawe's expression's very good. Lots of animation. Snip, snip. Is this for real? No, yeah, that's, I guess, part of the joke then, is like I say I have no patience, you know, but, you know, people who do shiny hunting can't seem to get can't seem to jive with it. What is boosted on this thing? They like give up in 5 tries. Or speed's raised. I think Dragon Rage might be worth it. X's or I lived that, right? Should need me a contest. That was a crit. That should do a chunk. Ooh. Zerora is coming to NA, not particularly excited. I don't know. It's not that exciting because nothing's gonna happen really, I suppose, but... yeah. Oh, it is a white hood. Will I live this? Because of how ridiculously, crit me twice? Are you kidding me? Oops, got raised. Really? No reason to not. No, you know what? There is a reason to not. Yeah, saw that coming. To get one more home clause in there. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing about RNG, is it's not that easy, but people seem to have this perception that it, like, is. Alright, I effectively have +1 on this thing now, so I'm gonna do... Fuck it, I'll do move right now. This might not be the play, but we'll see. See, I only got Gen 7 RNG down the last few weeks. I think Gen 5 is really easy. It's borderline trivial. Gen 4 is a bit harder. Gen 3 is also... I guess Gen 3 it basically depends on your reflexes, but this one is a bit difficult. I think this is one of the harder gens to RNG in. Oof. Is it gonna raise its defense again? Please don't do that. Fuck, I should've... Shiny Hunting community says it's easy, so that's what we think because we have no idea. Yeah. Oh, synthesis. It's gonna fucking... Fuck me, dude. It's gonna heal a lot because it's in the sun. It's not gonna do that much. Oh, I crit! Alright, whatever. Yeah, I mean, that's the problem. You know, it's... They'll say it's easy, Shiny Hunters. They'll talk about how it's easy. They'll talk about how it's not rewarding. And then not a single Shiny Hunter I see is actually capable of RNG abusing. This just gonna murder this Comfey. Like, they could maybe understand the concepts, but they're not good at it. I think it's more rewarding to RNG a shiny because I actually do, you know, there's some amount of skill involved. I guess I go to scratch. There's no reason to keep it. Started Gen 5. Yeah, I started Gen 5 as well. I, you know, enjoy Crobat Shiny much less. Yes, everyone press F to pay respects to Braylon. He tragically lost his Shiny. What do you want to learn? A poison move, please? That'd be sick. Oh, juicy! Juicy, juicy, juicy. If only you evolved before this fight, you stupid, dumb bird. Now my attack is higher than my... Do I get rid of Air Cutter? I think I do. I don't know. It's alright. I not the greatest color of... Stop trying to learn Swift. This is the third time this Pokemon has tried to learn Swift. Yeah, it's alright, I guess. I mean, I'm happy to have him. Don't get me wrong about that. You see, when it comes to RNG versus random shiny thing, my views have always been whatever is the most fun. Personally, I love doing normal hits, but I also enjoy RNG. I must say RNG. What? Grass NMZ. I'll get right on that with that grass Pokemon I definitely have. So here's the downside, guys. My for the Rock trial, for the Rock Grand trial, excuse me. I might be like right fucked. Hawlucha. My two main Pokemon who are have super effective types against Rock also are flying types, so that's not great. No, I'm not going to RNG in this place, and the reason is because I don't know where to stand. Here in this, I've tried RNGing in this place before, and I don't know where to stand. Is basically the issue. Because if you do, you know, wild RNG, you do lush jungle. Wait, no, I can't get into that cave. Don't I need strength to get to Larvesta? If I can get to Larvesta without getting to strength, then I will do it. How do I get to that cave? I think I need strength. Hey, Mr. Cross, what's going on? Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I'm out of here then. Yeah, I'm not gonna RNG in this place because I don't know where to stand is basically the issue. Oh, glad to see you here though, Mr. Cross. What's in here? What's this building about? Tell me your story, building. Oh, is this the Game Freak office? This is definitely the Game Freak office. You just tell me blue version wasn't popular? Ooh, lemonade. What? No, I mean, Holucha should be alright. Well, we'll see. Hello, Toto. I'm sure that guy legit. Darkrai is, Shaman's not. No, wait, Shaman's legit. No. I don't know why I said that. Both of them are legit. Shaman, you cannot trade from Pearl or Diamond. It has to be from Platinum. Darkrai, you can get from Pearl or Diamond, but you have to delete Pursuit. Wait, what? Wait, what's going on? Oof, good game. Oi, 4 AM game. Yo, what's up, Damo? Yeah, Saffron, you're being a little annoying. She's very hyper right now, so she's just annoyed the hell out of Figster. No, we're gonna have another 20-year-long cutscene. How you doing, Damo? Glad to see you here. It's pretty late for me. I mean, it's 11, but I'm wide awake because I took a nap today. Here. Sneeze time. Oof. What much spaghetti? Oak Slitter and Diamond. Well, this is not worth it at all. Oak Slitter never came out in Diamond. So. That's why it's not legit. Boy. Am I excited for these cutscenes or what, guys? Dead. I cycled uphill for 3 hours today. Oh, that's gonna be awesome, Damo. That sounds like a pretty good day. I mean, even if it's exhausting. I'm a fat fuck who doesn't exercise, except for my job where I walk the entire day. Channel Jirachi? I don't know. That's a, yeah, I don't know if it's possible. I'm sure it is. I don't know much about channel RNG is the problem. What even is it? Is it the Dimensional Research Laboratory? I was actually tripping balls when I saw Professor Bernadette here because I was like, wait, is that her? Is that the girl from the game, from that game? From Dream Radar? I couldn't tell if it was the one from Dream Radar. No, Damo, I don't think it will work with, Shaman. Darkrai will work. Alright, can I just leave? I'm fairly certain it's possible to RNG Jirachi. I cannot be more disinterested in this cutscene. Fuck. I hit B. Can I just fucking dip? Why does it even give me an option for floor? Yeah, I've definitely heard a Fish meme about it. I'll tell you that. Fish has definitely memed it up. I don't know how feasible it is on retail. You know what I mean? Like... No, I want Roto Lotto, you dumb. Oh, nice, dude. Oh, heck life with Mac. I don't know who that is, but thank you for subbing by, Braylon. Wow, Roto EXP points increases the EXP I get? Guys, what a fucking world today. Oh, here comes the Skygina, everybody. Are you ready? It's the Skygina. Guys, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind if I can't just go. Ugh, freedom. Jesus. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't have a tag, so why wouldn't it be able to? The only thing that prevents mythicals from being traded online is the special ribbons they have. So, probably... So, any mythical that you can catch in a game will probably not have any issue. Sky... Probably Demo, I would imagine, yeah. That's a little bit concerning. Hey, I see this. You think I don't see you, you little shit? That's right. Oh, I ran past it. Deoxys from ORAS can't be shiny, though. Okay, is there NPCs here? Diglett Cave. Alright, let me see if... Wrong one. Alright, if I just stand there, I should be Gucci. Hunt Larvitar. Is Larvitar in here? Oof, big yikes. Oh, man. Alright, yeah, I'll go for it. Alright. Let's do it, baby. Oh. Back crack. Oh, God. Hold on, I have to... Hey, Phil Swift, what's going on? Yo, Saffron, what's going on, girl? She's going apeshit. Alright, I saved. Reset. It's time for the shiny hunt. Alright, let's just... My target is Larvitar. Fuck. Larvitar. Pink. There's a little guy. My last shiny was a Stuffle. Dink. Alright. Alright, let's see here. Only... I will allow a Diglett or a Larvitar, but I would prefer Larvitar, so... Here's the ish. I don't know what my calibration in this cave is, so... I guess we'll just start with the standard. Standard procedure. Name it Franklin for me. You know how my naming works. I did not take name requests. It doesn't work like that. You have to be there when I catch it and be the first one to type the nickname. I know Figgy. She's going crazy. Oof. Oh, Figgy's so pissed. Hey, bud, it's alright. Fuck, did I miss it? Oh my god. Okay, I have to reset this because I fucked him. Man, I don't know. This capture card was really expensive. Don't know how worth. And you have to get it from... Currently, you basically have to get the capture cards from Katsukitty, who I've heard lots of nightmare stories about. However, I have had almost no issues with my capture card, but a lot of people... It's just the only place you could get from is Katsu. And it's $400 for this. This is $400. More a little bit, I think. So, I don't know, man. Alright, I have one at a... Oh, we'll go with this. It's only a minute. 4890, you know. Just so we can calculate my initial whatever the hell. Oh, that's right, Damo. That's right, that guy exists. I mean, I would recommend PC because it's so much more versatile, personally. And God knows when GPU's prices, you know, will spike again. Do you think Gorbish could be banned? I have no idea, dude. Also, is PU not the same as ZU? I thought they switched PU's tier name. Oh no, PU is still an official tier. ZU is just below it then. I thought they were switching PU's tier because they were like, our tier's name is a joke. But I guess they didn't switch the name. Yeah, I don't know much about lower tier play as part of the issue. I know it's probably really good just because of Shell Smash. Yes, I actually did know about him, I just forgot. I only really play OU and a little bit of UU. Also, Bisharp's been UU before. It's not that shocking. Yeah, Bisharp has been UU before. It's not like Bisharp has never been UU. That's like if someone, let's say Gengar ends this gen in OU, right? Like people would be like, "Oh, Gengar's been OU for every gen." It's like Gengar rises and falls through the gens. Like he doesn't stay. Like, Pokemon don't... Even if Pokemon end degenerate... Like, Zapdos was ended in UU in Gen 5. It was still a good Pokemon. No, don't call for help, please. So, no, I should have quick balled. I keep forgetting I have them. Hi, Fig. You're very handsome. Let's see here. We got a Zubat, Fitty Tree, 32. Plus 16, alright. Alright, 0.267, so 3.5 minus 0.26. 3233. Alright. Let's give it another crack, eh? The Real Man 7, hello sir, I have 2 Magirnas and I'm almost certain that one of them belongs to you. If you want to receive your Magirna, then you should tell me, sir. No, thank you. I do not need any Pokemon. I have all the Pokemon I need. I have access to 4 Magirnas if I felt like it, but I don't. Thank you for the offer, though. I appreciate it. I've definitely RNG'd at least 2 of the Magirnas. Not sure, though. Megalatios in UU is the thing I think will get banned first. How is Megalatios? You mean Latias? There's no way. No way Megalatios is in UU right now. In fact, I will Google that right now. What the fuck is he doing in UU? How did that happen? He's still popular in the tournaments. See, that's why the tiers don't even matter, man. Because fucking, you know, all that matters is the OPL tours. Like, it doesn't matter, you know? Like, Mega Latios and Mega Latias are both really good. Well, Latias is more of a one-trick pony than Latios, but Latios is still pretty good. Latias has been sitting in UU for a while, though, I will admit. Slaw 5, huh? What's that? Nope, that's a Zubat. I ain't doing that. Yeah, you ain't tricking me, man. Yeah, VGC is not really that fun for me. It ends up being, I don't know. It's just because I grew up playing Smogon. Smogon's the fun meta for me. You know, because back in Gen 4, when, you know, even Gen 3 net battle days, it just wasn't like, it wasn't good. Like, there was no Nintendo format, you know? Wait. Ever insult Verlissa? I'm linking that showdown VOD. What VOD? What are you talking about? Am I stupid? I actually don't know what you're talking about. Gen 5 had some VGC. Yeah. Well, I mean, VGC doesn't seem to have a definitive region. Ooh, that scared me. Thank you for the follow, though. I don't know why that was so loud. I don't know if that was as loud for you as it was for me, guys. That was so loud. Well, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. How are you doing? The real... Hold on. I could say your name. The real... Zenovs. I don't know. I'm very good at this, as you can see, so we'll just leave it at that. Oh man, no good early timing. Just gotta keep resetting, eh? What negativity is there around Smogon? Why do I keep pressing backs? Why are you not loading into your game? I am calibrating the random number generator so I can get a shiny easier. Yeah, that's hard. It's hard to switch from singles to doubles. The mindset's so different. Huh. But yeah, I think anyone who started around, you know, Gen 3, 4 will probably be more of a Smogon. Or at least started in Smogon. Besides, I think Smogon Toxic and ORAS. What do you mean it got toxic? I don't really think. Wow, nothing. Hey, PokeSam1211. What do you mean Smogon is relatively toxic? I don't understand what you're talking about. I've played on Smogon for quite some time, and I've never really had any issues with people being toxic. They're like smug, I guess. Like, they all think they like know better. But like I don't know. I wouldn't call them toxic. They're just smug. Yeah, they're really smug. Everyone's like a lot of people there are like know-it-alls. But elitists? I don't think so. Or if you don't talk yourself up, you're gonna get talked down. What are you talking about? Alright, if you... Okay, elitists in the sense that, yeah, if you don't have... yeah, it's the kind of place where if you go onto the forums and you're like... There are certain threads you kind of have to avoid, but like... You know, if you go into their... I already told you I'm calibrating the random number generator to find a good shiny. You know, so the thing about Smogon is, you know, if you go into a thread where it's like an opinion thread and you don't have credentials, you're gonna get shit talked because it's they call it theory crafting because you don't actually know. It's difficult to explain in short what it is. If you want to check out my YouTube channel, I have a bunch of different videos explaining it, but the long and short of it is nothing is truly random in Pokemon. So by looking at the needles here on these safe spinners, I can predict what Pokemon will appear at what time. To get easy shinies and easy good stat Pokemon. I'm doing a shiny run, so I'm using it for the shinies. Easy shinies, relatively. Thoughts on Meltem? Yeah, Meltem's fine, whatever. He's kind of cute, I guess. It's hard to say you dislike Meltan if you like Ditto. He's cute. A little boring, I guess, but whatever. I don't know. Nothing too much. No big thoughts for me personally. Ugh, I'm getting nothing, guys. Okay. Oh yeah. So about Smogon, right? You know, if you don't have the credentials and you go into a thread that's opinion based, you're probably gonna get shit on. Meh. Smogon used to be fairly elitist in terms of, you know, I think Verlicify is actually a primary cause of this nowadays. Actually, I don't personally see it happen anymore. But back when VGCs first started in late Gen 4 and then Gen 5 when it, you know, actually they're sort of picking up steam and really working at it, making it a thing. Smogon players were very... How do I say? Because I was a person who also didn't like VGC. I actively disliked VGC back then. And you know, the thing is, it's like... It feels like the community is getting fractured. When a format like that is introduced, and it's so different from what... Hi, Mama! It's so different from what you're used to. It's so different from what it's been for the last, you know, 6 years. And when VGC popped up and everyone was playing Smogon, the Smogon players were like, it's kind of like, I don't know, it feels like the community is being torn apart. It's like, well, why are you playing this format? The Smogon format's fine. What's wrong with it? Why are you leaving it? Blah, blah, blah. All those kinds of things. And at the end of the day, that's where the toxicity around that comes from. And on top of that, people felt like you had to play one format or the other back then, because it was like, you know, if you played VGC, you're taking VGC's side, like stuff like that. Or something like that. So it was just a hard nothing. I'm getting no frames. Well, VGC's original meta was incredibly stale. It was basically revolved around Swift Swim and Explosion, but whatever. One of the bigger issues is, so yeah, like I said, a lot of people had to, they felt like they had to stick with one format or the other, and it led to a lot of, so back then battle forums were very homogenized, right? There wasn't okay, Real Access Nova, I'm gonna be real with you, I'm not gonna explain to you exactly every step of the process, how this works on my live stream. You should really just go check out a YouTube video. I appreciate you being here, I appreciate you watching me. I'm telling you, I'm not gonna explain it further than I already have. Okay, now back to Smogon. So back then, especially when VGC first popped up, battle threads and battle forums only had one type of battle, and people would just post in, hey, looking for a battle. And back then, looking for a battle just meant looking for a 6v6 unless you specified otherwise. However, what ended up happening was people would start with VGC because, you know, when you first look into competitive formats and you see, oh, this is the official format, I'll get that. They'd go into forums and they'd be like looking for a battle, and you would go in with a misunderstanding. You know, you go in with a misunderstanding that people wouldn't understand, and then they would argue about it, and it was just a very big fracture at the time. Because there really was nothing wrong with the Smogon format at the end of the day, but it wasn't the official format, and some people think that it being the official format makes it better. Yeah, it's that attitude that kept you away from Smogon. What attitude? VGC players would do it too. They, I don't think you're understanding. So, for example, a forum thread. Back in the day, there would just be threads on forums, and it would just be the battle thread, and you would literally just post, this is my FC, who wants to battle, and someone would reply to your post. Now, at the start of Gen 4, it would only be Smogon singles. There wasn't VGC didn't exist. So when VGC pops up, a player would go into the battle thread not understanding that the typical format is not the VGC format, despite it being the official format. They would post, hey, looking for a battle. You would show up with the Smogon singles team, and they would be angry at you because you brought Pokemon that were not allowed in VGC. Or something of the line, like Dragonite wouldn't be allowed in VGC, and then they would be trying to do doubles, and arguments would ensue. It was part genuine misunderstanding, part like the community felt like it was fractured because of the new format, and partly because people felt like they had to choose a side. Really, I'm getting nothing here. So yeah, it was a large combination of all of them, and there's just really nothing you can do about it. It wasn't any player's fault. And at first, VGC's format was so stale and so shitty, there was no point. If you look at the winning teams from that year, they were all virtually the same. It was basically a Rain Dance Kingdra with a Metagross. Like, that was the format. There was no other format. Like, people would just spam Surf Under the Rain and explode with Metagross, and those were the teams until probably Heart Gold and Soul Silver, when things actually got diversified. You know, Smogon's meta was pretty bad in Gen 5. A lot of overpowered things were running around. A lot of spin-off things were running around. Hello. A lot of overpowered things were running around. And, okay, I'm going to go for this even though it's 5 minutes away. I hate not going for a frame. 18, 2, 3, 4. 18, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so... Gen 5 had a lot of overpowered stuff that was lasting for a while. All the weather stuff was ridiculous. It was around for so long, and it was so insanely overpowered. It led to an insanely centralized metagame, I find. I also think that they were so bad at dealing with it, you know. I don't understand how people liked it. Gen 5 and Hail, can't forget Hail. Gen 5 is actually fine now because weather is just like the permanent, like they fixed the permanent weather thing. It's actually fine now. The rules are much better currently. Hail was no team in Gen 5. Hail existed. You could run a Hail team. Hail's never been good, but it existed. You can't deny its existence. Obama Snow was used. People would run it. It's stupid and bad, but... yeah, so... but it's not even just the weather that was broken in Gen 5. I mean, XDSeed was allowed for so long in Gen 5. Garchomp never got banned. Garchomp was ridiculous in Gen 5. Like Hail was insane. Dude, Garchomp was insane. Garchomp was broken. It's so bad. Like, it was allowed. It's so ridiculous. It was an insane Pokemon. They just didn't do their due diligence. In okay, Excadrill was never allowed with Sandrush. That thing with Sandrush was in OU for like 1 minute. It was not in OU for very long. It was only ever allowed in after after its hidden ability was released, and it was Sandrush plus whatever was banned. Once that was banned and it was allowed in, it was fine. He's never been problematic since. So. I gotta see if I can find the rules. Yeah, that was not allowed for very long. He got banned very fast. That that was not allowed for that was allowed for a very short period of time is what I'm saying. It's like saying XDSeed was a big reason why Black and White OU sucked. XDSeed was allowed in OU for like 3 months. Like, you know what I mean? No. Okay. Garchomp in Gen 4 and 5, Garchomp has no counters. In Gen 4 and 5, Garchomp has 0 counters. It is a completely insane Pokemon to allow in those metagames. It got banned in Gen 4. I can't believe it stayed in Gen 5. I think in Gen 5 it would have stayed banned if it wasn't for Sandvale, but quite frankly, Sandvale would not make it ridiculous. It is so strong. You know, back then the speed tier was so big, and its typing was so good, and its stats were just the right amount of bullshit for it to be able to run any set it wanted and just do everything beautifully. It could and it could still run. I mean, again, XDSeed was allowed for like 3 months, dude. Like, also Sandveil was banned. Gliscor did not use Sandveil. Gliscor would actually never run Yeah. Yeah. Gen 5's the same day, though. I think I'm late. I think Gen 5 is the same. I think Gen 5 Garchomp is just as ridiculous. And in fact, Gen 5 Garchomp could even run basically lore sets with Z moves. He could run like a fucking... You could run a water gem with you could run like a water gem with Aqua Tail in Gen 5 and just like shit on stuff. You could run a full special attacking Garchomp. It's ridiculous. Yeah, such a ridiculous Pokemon. People who say Garchomp isn't ridiculous in Gen 5 do not remember. I think he's almost as bad. It's not quite as bad as Gen 4, but it's pretty bad. Like, it was pretty bad. It was pretty bad to deal with. Let's see here. How far away? I felt like my press was late there, but... Hey Danny, what's going on? Thanks for stopping by. Hello? Oh, because I didn't click Z-Bet. I was only 4 frames late. I will leave that unadjusted. Glad to see you here, Danny. Hope work was good. It's pretty late to get off work. You're EST, right? I hate to break it to you, dude. Gen 3 Virtual Console is never coming. Your best bet is on the Switch. Oh, you're Central, okay. I wasn't sure because it's like you're in a state where I think you could technically probably still end up in East Coast time. But yeah, I was gonna say 11:30. Dang, what a late. But it's probably 10:30 or so. I bet. Would it be 10:30 or 9:30 for Central? I actually don't know. Ooh. I like the quick cracks. Oopsie daisy. I was only 4 frames off, so that's pretty good. Calculate. Oh yeah, calculate. 10:30. Okay. It's only 10:30 EST. No, it is 11:30 EST. I live in EST. Is 11:30. Well, who is that? That's not Z-Bet, is it? Well, I'm not gonna go for that if it's Z-Bet. I see. 4:30 GMT. I just want to get a fucking shiny. Oops. Oh, nice. That's awesome. That's awesome to hear. Why are Electivire, Rotom? I hate Electivire. Okay, let me. Okay, Rotom F isn't used because of Stealth Rocks, and being an Ice type is generally bad. You're weak to a bunch of. Like, okay, in Smogon, you're weak to. In Smogon, you're weak to Stealth Rocks, which is like a big deal, yo. You have to be very powerful to be weak to Stealth Rocks. We were all of it. In VGC, you're weak to Rock Slide and fighting attacks, which is just like, nope. And who was the other guy who had a nice move? Lantern. Lantern's stats are very underwhelming and it's weak to Earthquake. Okay, now, as for Electivire, I'll tell you, I hate Electivire. Electivire might be one of the only Pokemon that I genuinely actually dislike. I have like a big hate boner for Electivire. I wish I could get my friend Blake here to talk about this with me, but goddamn, I hate Electivire. We both have an equal hatred for Electivire. It is such a piece of shit Pokemon. Okay. Alright. So first of all, this... Oh, Rasto, you know, Gen 4 OU. Well, Gen 4 OU, modern Gen 4 OU sucks, I guess. Old Gen 4 OU was good. I will say that until the day I die, but... Yeah, modern Gen 4 OU does suck. Okay, so... You can be Ice type and be okay, but it's hard. You know, I think the best Ice type probably ever is, in general, it might be Manaphy. Not Manaphy. Hello? Mamoswine. In general, it's probably Mamoswine, although Weavile's really good, too. Both of them are, like, the definitive good Ice types. Here Black is okay. Yeah, he's good. It's undeniable that he's good. I guess he's just been around less. Weavile is my A1 Ice type. Oh yeah, so... Wait, did it give me no result? Oh no, it gave me a result. I can't believe I'm getting no encounter slots for Larvitar. It's actually driving me crazy. Alolan Ninetales is new and is not a good Pokemon. Let me be very clear that Alolan Ninetales is not a good Pokemon. Alolan Ninetales is a Pokemon with a niche, right? All it's capable of doing is setting up Aurora Veil. Okay, that's all it exists for. Alolan Ninetales exists only to set Aurora Veil. Now, why do I say this means it's not a good Pokemon? Because if it does its one niche well, it does it well. And then it's a good Pokemon, right? Well, no, I don't think so. I think if you're a Pokemon who... If it's a Pokemon that's a one-trick pony that risks being... So, like... Ninetales risks another Pokemon getting the same unique combination it does. Right? So then, all of a sudden... everything that makes it unique no longer applies, and it just becomes worse. You know, so it's very easy for all that makes you Alolan Ninetales unique is Hail with Aurora Veil at the same time. And so, if any Pokemon that has Hail learns Aurora Veil, it risks being overshadowed. I mean, that's it. The best part about it, its typing is also very unique. I will concede. But the best of all time, no. Its ice typing isn't really used to its advantage. I mean, you basically run Freeze Dry just so you could, like, beat Pelipper. You know? Suicune should not be ice. Suicune should never have been ice. Suicune would actually be a really much, much worse Pokemon if it was ice type. What does adding Ice type do to a Water type? All it does is... adding an Ice type to a Water type, strictly, objectively, only makes it worse. It's 10 minutes. All it does is add one resistance. It adds one resistance, right? It only adds a resistance to Ice, which it already had. Now it adds... neutrality to fire. Well, that's not great. Now it adds weaknesses to fighting and rock. Suicune loves to come in neutral on fighting or rock type attacks. And now it's weak to Stealth Rock. Not great. If Suicune wanted to... First of all, Suicune never runs any attack besides Scald anymore. And even if it wanted to run Ice Beam, you're only really running it for 4 times effectiveness versus dragons. You also adding a weakness to Steel, which is now... Or no, you're adding neutrality to Steel. Having Steel resistance is fairly important nowadays. So I don't think you get a good Pokemon. I'll do another 5-minute wait, why not, right? 18, 3, 5, 8. Vincoon is the only Suicune set. I don't even think Crocoon is good. I think Vincoon is the only good Suicune set. And at the end of the day, Vincoon is just... it's not a variation. Vincoon is effectively, in my opinion, a variation on Crocoon. Crocoon just came first. Crocoon's more defensive. Vincoon is more offensive. Vincoon's like a weird stalling mon. Like you basically use it to like PP stall Chansey. That's what I would use it for. I love Vincoon. Vincoon's one of my favorite sets. Oh, so why do I hate Electivire? Okay, so let me break this down. Electivire... Alright. I could talk about this. Let me get my research notes. Okay, so... Electivire was a Pokemon that ended Diamond and Pearl in the overused tier. Okay, so let me be very clear about this. Electivire ended in OU. This Pokemon is a joke. 123 attack. What is its electric stab? What is its best electric stab with a 123 attack? It does not have a good physical electric stab. You have to run like a Thunder Punch or Spark. Okay. But I hear you saying, Electivire has 95 special attack. You can run him mixed. Brilliant. A mixed attacking Electivire. Perfect idea. I will run special attacks with a fighting move for Blisy or Chansey. Brilliant. I agree. Yeah, me too. It became pretty popular in ORAS, right? That's when I remember it getting popularity. An 80 accuracy, 100 base power fighting move. Now here's the issue with that. Everyone knows Electivire is going to be running cross chop. There is no room for surprise with Electivire, okay? Your options are to run a full physical set, a full special set, or a mixed set. But it will never run a full special set. 95 isn't good enough, so it's always going to have a physical move for Blisy. All right, so your surprise factor's off the table. What else has it got going for it? Well, its physical attack is good, but all of the base powers of its attacks are not good. It basically only gets the elemental punches as attacks. It gets like the elemental punches, earthquake, and cross chop. Coming from 123 attack with an electric type with 95. Does this even have 95 speed? I think it does. 95 speed. 95 speed sucks. 95 speed in Gen 4 OU sucks. That speed is really bad. Like, I think 100 speed is like a good speed in Gen 4. I mean, okay. 100 speed is like the average speed. If you're an offensive Pokemon in Gen 4 OU, you need at least 100 speed. Not like a quick Pokemon. But Electivire's speed makes it middling, and it can't boost that speed without Motor Drive. And it's like, okay, you have if some guy brings in a fucking Gyarados on your electric type, like, you know, like the Motor Drive, the Motor Drive trick is just not gonna work on anybody. It's so bad. And even then, you're getting +1 speed on a Pokemon. Like, 123 attack isn't very good. Yeah, you're gonna yeah, Gliscor could take ice punches from Electivire. It's like a fucking joke, dude. It's so bad. I hate this Pokemon. It's so bad. But it ended in OU because a lot of not great players, thought it was good. And it makes me angry because I hate it. People thought that Electivire Gyarados motor drive swap was so genius. It's so funny. It's the equivalent to me of people thinking that Z-Fly Salamence is good or surprising. Because it was at the very start of the generation, and it fell off quickly because everyone realizes that what you're going to do. Z-Fly Mox Z-Mints. Hello, Gym Leader Zero. Sorry you came in on my angry rant about how I hate Electivire. I hope you don't like Electivire very much. So yeah, the real issue with Electivire is it's not fast enough, it's not bulky enough, and it doesn't have strong enough offense. You know, if Electivire had access to Volt Switch and Wild Charge in Gen 4, it actually probably wouldn't be bad. No, no. Electivire is like a UU Pokemon at best. It's super bad. Yeah. My timing felt pretty good, but... Shuckle's really bad. Shuckle's only actual use is to run sticky webs. Do it. I think it's PU. It's really bad. I think it's actually in the same tier as Electabuzz. Oh no, did they stop tiering Electabuzz? Oh, they did a Scizor evolution where they made him slower. So bad. I gotta finesse Buzz. Yeah, I mean, it was a 1 frame, 5 minute window. Like, what do you want from me? What do you want from me? Yeah, Zubat, uncheck. I'll get the shiny tonight. Don't worry about that one. 22, 23, 29. -2. Alright. Thank you, Danny. I appreciate it. I'll contribute with some Blisy Reflex. We'll give a Figgy. Shuckle is not good for stall. Its HP being so low means it can't stall. Like, that's what it means. Its HP is just too bad. It gets killed in like 2 seismic tosses from Jancy. Where's Cat has a new girl. She's doing really well, actually. I don't know where they are. She was just going apeshit. She actually finally calmed down after just like running around like a madman. I mean, I think you could, if you wanted to run Shuckle right now, you could do it with the sticky web set. Like, it would get up webs. It would get webs up. You're probably better using Rabombi or Araquanid, but like, they're not doing much more. They are doing more than Shuckle, do not get me wrong, but they're not doing much more. Is way too fast. It's too slow. Electivire is really slow. So yeah, Electivire's got middling stats all around. It can't, and its best stat, it can't even utilize effectively because... Its best stat it can't even utilize effectively because all of the fucking moves are weak as hell. Hey, listen, I didn't say Shuckle was good. I just said it could do it. Oh my god, I hit the button by accident. I had a fucking 6-second shiny. God fucking damn it, dude. I'm so triggered. Oh, I can't believe I hit that button by accident. Oh, fuck. That sucks. You could not prove me wrong because Shuckle is bad. Shuckle is not a good Pokemon. And again, if you defeated me with the Shuckle, That does not prove to me that Shuckle is good. That proves to me that I am an idiot. Like, that's all it does. All it does is make me think that I'm bad. Like, he has a niche in OU. You could use him if you fucking felt like it. He's not the worst pick ever. He's just completely outclassed as a tank and a web setter. Probably his best niche is that he could set up rocks and web at the same time, but it's not really. Yeah, you basically have to. You have to basically do. You have to basically. I mean, even then, that doesn't make them on good. I mean, just making me show that I'm not the best battler ever. You know what I mean? Like, you could beat me with a fucking team of, like, little baby Pokemon. It doesn't prove anything. That's my point. It's all anecdotal evidence. Although I can't see a world in which I have trouble dealing with a stalling Shuckle. Because it's such an easy Pokemon to have answers for. You're going to run a if you're... Unless you're running like a crazy hyper offense team. And even if you are, you'll probably have a Pokemon with Taunt on it. I don't know. I don't think Mega Gyarados is really that bad. I think it and regular Gyarados are weird because they're pretty equally good. Like, I don't think Mega Gyarados is significantly superior to Gyarados, and I think there are probably periods in time where Gyarados is superior to the Mega. I mean, Shuckle is not a hard Pokemon to prepare for. Okay, so let's break down some things about Shuckle. Shuckle is not a Pokemon you have to prepare specifically for because his strengths are not unique. What does Shuckle do that other walls cannot do? What does his typing provide that other typings you will have aren't prepared for? Okay, so the Shell Smash set. You think the contrary Shell Smash is going to be good, right? Alright, if you're doing that, it doesn't matter because A, you could have Taunt. B, I could have a Phaser. Right? What is Shell Smash Shuckle going to do versus Toxic Spikes being on the field, then me having Haze with my Toxapex? You're done. What is it going to do versus a Taunt Lando T that I have? Nothing. You know? It's going to do nothing. You know, and listen, you know, your favorite Pokemon to use does not have to be good. A lot of people seem to get upset when their favorite Pokemon is bad. Like, Feraligatr has never been a very good Pokemon, but he's my favorite, and I use him frequently because I enjoy using him. You know, okay, it's, okay, so let me break this down. Shuckle has a niche. He can do his okay. Shuckle can do something that I don't think any other Pokemon can do. Does any Pokemon have access to Sticky Web plus Stealth Rocks? I think that's a unique trait to Shuckle. So that's something unique. Shuckle can do that. That's where you actually have to utilize Shuckle. It says set up both of those hazards at the same time. That is Shuckle's purpose. Okay? You can use him that way. he has a niche in that regard. That's something unique that Shuckle can do and bring to your team. You have to find a team where you need both of those hazards, and you can't afford to have those moves on 2 separate Pokemon. That is how you would actually properly utilize a Shuckle. Right? Feraligatr. Okay, how would you effectively use Feraligatr in a Smogon OU metagame? Right? What niche does Feraligatr have that other Pokemon don't? Okay? And at the end of the day, Feraligatr's unique attribute is... Well, let me tell you, he doesn't have a lot, but I think it had at one point unique attributes. It was the Swords Dance set, Swords Dance plus Aqua Jet. Now the Swords Dance set is more or less overshadowed by the Azumarill Belly Drum set, and his Dragon Dance set is overshadowed by Gyarados. But Sheer Force Liquidation is technically a unique attribute, although I don't know how much power Better King, I'm talking about in OU. Like, you have to hone in on these Pokemon's strengths in order to utilize him in OU properly. Feraligatr, I think, no longer does anything special anymore, although I'm not positive on that one. In Gens 4 and 5, he had potential, even 6, he had potential niches that he could do that no other Pokemon could do. Now, well, he's Garbo. Now he's not very good anymore. Sheer Force Liquidation would probably be what you have to look for. He also probably can run better coverage than Gyarados because he doesn't have to worry about Flying Stab. It's like, yeah, you have to look at what a Pokemon can do that's unique to all other Pokemon in order to, utilize them effectively. Oh god, I'm fucking tired, guys. I took a goddamn BS looking ass snap. I missed this one. Yeah, Slowbro is an interesting Pokemon. I think almost any Pokemon with Regenerator is going to be usable. Almost. I keep getting the Zubats. Just gonna reset. I know I missed the frame. I didn't miss it by far. I might not have the patience for this just on the grounds of I'm just not getting enough goddamn frames. Yeah, Slowbro's always been a decent mon. You prefer Mega Slowbro? Man, I don't know. Mega Slowbro is a Pokemon you do not use exclusively on its own ever. Slowbro, I think, is one of the only Pokemon in... One of the only Megas, anyway, that... Regular Slowbro is very defensive. So, a Mega Slowbro is one of the few Megas you will not always bust out right away. It is a Pokemon that very much relies on its base form in order to be effective, because you can use regular Slowbro as a defensive pivot for quite a while until you feel that you need to start, basically in my mind, you're using regular Slowbro as a pivot until in which point you think you will no longer need to utilize its Regenerator quality. In which case, then you will Mega Evolve. And I think that's how it's always going to play. Like, for example, it would always... Like, if he's your CM sweeper, right? You're going to keep it with Regenerator until you decide it's time to set up and sweep, and then you Mega Evolve. So you gain the Shell Armor. So you gain the better defensive stats, the better offensive stats, stuff like that. But he's a Pokemon, which is cool because I don't think a lot of Megas work in tandem with their base forms as interestingly as Slowbro does with his, what Mega Slowbro does with his base form. And I think that's because he doesn't have his good ability. That's my 2 cents on that one. Mega Tyranitar is something that can do that as well, because he can be, to a much lesser extent, because Mega T-Tar can be used to reset the weather. So that's pretty interesting. That's pretty cool, I think, holding out on Mega Evolving T-Tar in order to reset the weather. Although I don't think this is common, but it's still pretty cool, I think. You never want to use Mega T-Tar. I mean, okay, Mega T-Tar, basically, right now, you're only using it for the DD set, right? Because normally, if you want to make your T-Tar faster, you scarf it, and you can't scarf a Mega. But having the extra speed for DD is good. And I don't think DD T-Tar is particularly good, so I don't think it's bad. You could use it. It's definitely a little better in VGC. But, like, not... using Mega T-Tar in VGC is more viable than using Mega T-Tar in singles, is what I mean. Probably. Weird Pokemon, I agree. Mega Charizard, Charizard's a Pokemon you're going to always want to be in your Mega form as soon as possible because your base form sucks ass. Let me see what Mega Pokemon exist. Alakazam is a case where you may keep yourself non-mega'd for a little bit if you're switching very frequently because you want to keep Magic Guard, but Pinsir is a big one as well. If you think Gyarados can do this as well. Pinsir and Gyarados have reasons to not switch, to either avoid a super effective attack or to gain a Moxie boost or to keep spamming Intimidation in Gyarados' case. Those would be reasons to not Mega. Scizor, if it wants to set up a Swords Dance while avoiding damage from a low kick, it can avoid Mega Evolving while it sets up an SD to keep Light Metal, so it takes half damage because its weight's halved. Mega Mawile could do a similar thing in regards to Intimidate or keeping Hyper Cutter on it. If it has Hyper Cutter, it can not Mega Evolve while at SD's expecting like a Lando to come in or something to not get intimidated. Aggron could go to keep Sturdy, but at that point, if you're trying to keep Sturdy on Aggron, it's not a good look. Lightning Rod on Manectric. Oops. Lucario doesn't have a lot either. All of the things I listed, though, I think are much more niche cases than Slowbro. I think with Slowbro, you're often going to be, every time you play Mega Slowbro, you're going to be playing it the same way. Do you know what I mean? It's going to be played like that. You're always going to try and keep it in its regular form for a little bit because of Regenerator being so powerful. Oh, I see. I suppose, you know what? The other two big ones, in my opinion, would be Prankster Sableye to spam priority Will-O-Wisps or Recover or something. And Mega Sharpedo to get speed boosts. Yeah, you know what? You're probably right. I just don't think of Mega Audino very frequently. Yeah, I mean, its ability is a right, healer is a doubles only. Spirit. Wait, no. Yeah, healer only is doubles, right? So that's like a pretty bad ability for a Mega, but it gets a lot of bulk. Spiritomb, why is it bad? Well, okay, it's not. Spiritomb is not bad now because it has one singular weakness. Spiritomb is bad because its stats are bad. Like, it's really slow, and it has okay defensive stats, in all honesty. The real true issue is its HP is garbo. 50 HP is not good. Like, all its others, like, it doesn't need to be fast. 35 speed is fine. Its offensive stats and defensive stats are fine. Like, the 108 both offenses, that's nice. Imagine if that had 100 HP. That's a Pokemon. That's a good Pokemon. With 90 in both offenses, you could do some... I mean, his attack stat would never be used, but he would set up Calm Mind, basically. Yeah. But now, with HP, he's just not bulky. He's so... He also doesn't have reliable recovery, which really sucks. I mean, Spiritomb getting recover would help just quite a lot. I think its only recovery to this day is still Pain Split, but... Yeah. Whoops. It really depends on what you're going for. Nasty Plot would be more of a pure offensive set, where a Calm Mind set you'd want to be running some amount of bulk. I think probably Nasty Plot overall is better just because the raw power is so useful to it. Yeah. Yeah, Mega Blaziken's weird. I don't like Megas of good Pokemon that don't change the Pokemon. So, like, Blaziken's Mega does nothing unique. It just is Blaziken. Why? Blaziken was good. It didn't add anything different, which is just lame. Like, Mega Swampert, I think, is pretty cool because it plays totally different from regular Swampert. I mean, regular Swampert wasn't great anymore. You know, he was great in Gen 4. Not great anymore, but, like, you know, regular Swampert was chill. You know, Mega plays totally different. They did it with Blastoise as well. Mega Blastoise plays way different than regular Blastoise. It's pretty cool, I think. Mega Scizor, oof. Oof. Mega Scizor is the same. Mega Scizor does nothing unique as well. But the only thing Mega Scizor does is keep Scizor relevant because it's bulky. I mean, Mega Scizor works because it has reliable recovery. No, Mega Venusaur plays different. What? Regular Venusaur was like a fucking sweeper. I mean, okay, I don't think Venusaur was a tank set. Venusaur would run tank set in Gen 4. In Gen 5, it became like an insane person sweeper. And then in Gen 6, if you run non-Mega Venusaur, you're not running Venusaur as a tank. You're running it as a chlorophyll sweeper. Oh, did you mean to say Mega Venu plays differently and it's cool? Because I agree with that. Mega Venu does play different and it's cool. 21718. Charizard Y is pretty cool, I think, because Charizard has pretty much always been more or less. I mean, you could run Special Charizard, but it was always pretty popular for, you know, a belly drum set for quite a while. For its blade, you know, you'd get into Blaze, belly drum, etc., etc., and you try and sweep, you know. You could run like Air Slash if you wanted, but what was the point? So I think Mega X runs much closer to how Charizard traditionally played, but Charizard Y is really cool because it's just like this raw force of damage. Oh man, my voice is gone. Ooh, here we go. Felt like my timing was good, but I don't know anymore, guys. Remember when Scrafty was good? Yeah, dude. Scrafty was fucking lit. Dude, I cannot believe I got another Zubat. My timing felt so good there. Yeah, I'm gonna do this calc and then head to bed. I'm tired as hell. But I didn't want to not stream today, honestly. Scrafty was so good in Gen 5, dude. He was like so bulky and his typing was so fucking good. He had 2 sick as hell. Actually, at 3, like, it had Intimidate, Moxie, and Shed Skin. It's not like Shed Skin was bad, you know what I mean? Like, Shed Skin was fine. You could use that ability on a DD set if you fucking felt like it. Damn, what a good Pokemon. Okay, I was other... Alright, see you in hell. Alright, thanks everyone for watching. I'm sorry I couldn't get a shiny today, but to be fair, I was very tired. And... no, I was tired. I think that's a good enough excuse. Anyway, hope you all have a good one. I will be streaming tomorrow evening, much earlier than today, but... I'm hoping to do like 6 or 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow. I'll probably make an announcement closer to the time. But have a good one. I love you all, and I'll see you.